Adam Murphy's morning ritual was anything but glamorous, particularly on days like this when his half-asleep fumble around his studio apartment resulted in wearing one striped and one polka-dotted sock. He stared morosely at his feet, contemplating whether it was a metaphor for his current life, a mismatched series of events leading to a fashion disaster, or perhaps charmingly quirky. At least, that's what his best mate Tom would say if he could see him now. Tom always managed to find the silver lining. But for Adam, his mismatched socks were just another symbol of his disorganized approach to life. His failing career as a freelance graphic designer, his non-existent love life, and his overwhelming fear that he was not where he should be in his late 20s. As Adam mulled over his sock situation, his phone blared the Tinder notification sound, an app that seemed more and more like playing emotional roulette. Swiping left and right had become more of a mechanical routine than one holding the promise of any real connection. And yet, in the midst of his swiping, a profile caught his eye. Ella. Her smile was genuine and her bio quirky, punctuated with a passion for indie bands and oddball comedies. A surge of optimism persuaded him to swipe right. To his surprise, it was a match, and not after the usual tense minutes that felt like hours, but instantly. Ella messaged first, a rarity in the jungle of online dating. Her first words, "Mismatched socks are underrated, don't you think?" hooked him immediately. Their chat was effortless, flowing from favorite TV shows and the best pizza toppings to deeper discussions about life aspirations and fears. For the first time in a long time, Adam felt a genuine connection. They agreed to meet that weekend at a local indie music gig, a perfect setting considering their shared interests. The days leading up to their date were filled with the kind of fluttery anticipation Adam hadn't experienced since his early 20s. When Saturday finally came, he consciously chose to wear mismatched socks, hoping Ella would appreciate the inside joke. He spotted her the moment he arrived at the crowded venue. Ella, wearing an offbeat floral dress, her easy smile reaching her eyes, made his heart skip a beat. She noticed his socks almost immediately, pointing them out with a playful nudge. Their ease with each other was instantaneous, as if they'd switched from Tinder matches to long-lost friends in mere seconds. The gig was loud, but their conversation never faltered. They shared a few beers, laughed over inside jokes they had established over the past few days, and even shouted their thoughts over the roaring indie anthems. By the time the night drew to a close, Adam was remarkably sure he had found someone special. Walking her to the subway, their fingers brushed lightly, and then, encouraged by mutual acknowledgement, clung together. At the station, they shared a warm embrace, promising to see each other soon. Watching her train disappear, Adam couldn't help but feel like everything was falling into place. As he walked home, his phone buzzed. It was a message from Ella saying she couldn't wait for the next date. Smiling to himself, Adam thought about how a simple, mistaken swipe might just have set his life on an entirely unexpected and exciting path. As he reached his door, he looked down at his socks, one striped, one polka-dotted, and decided that maybe, just maybe, mismatched wasn't such a bad way to be after all.